Welcome back to it. It's Maths Masterclass with Leo. Today we are doing system of equations. Right. This is the second lesson on system of equations. So today I'm going to show you another method of using matrices. Right. Another method of using matrices to calculate two unknowns, three unknowns. Yes. So our focus area will be calculating two unknowns and three unknowns. So you are given this equation. You are given this a1x plus b1y is equals to c1. Then a2x plus b2y is equals to c2. Right? So the first thing to do when using this method is to transpose this. Let these two equations be equals to 0. So you'll have a1x plus b1y minus c1 is equals to 0. And then you'll have a2x plus b2y minus c2 is equals to 0. Right? After doing that, the formula for this, using this method is x over dx is equals to minus y over dy is equals to is equals to 1 over d, which is your determinant, right? So if I were to rewrite this thing in terms of a matrix, this will be something like this. I'd have A1, A2, B1, B2, and then that's C1 and C2. Right? So now, dx can be calculated using this formula. Dx is equals to dx, where there's, remember, this is your x, this is your y, and that is your constant, right? So in this case, where there's x, you're going to close this part. Where there's x, when you close this part, you'll have b1, b2, c1, c2. Right? Now we want to calculate dy. For dy, you'll have dy is equals to what? So I'm going to close the power of y. So meaning I'll have a1, a2, c1, c2. Right? Lastly, to calculate the determinant, so the determinant of this will be d is equals to a1, a2, b1, b2. That's how I'm going to calculate the determinant of this question, right? Okay, let's take a problem and try to solve it using this method. See if it's going to work. Okay, now let's say you are given 3x plus 4y. This is equals to 0. Okay, and then the second one, you're given 2x plus 5y plus 7. They're saying this is equals to 0. This is equivalent to 0. Right? So in this case, it's easy for us because they already equated the two equations to 0. Right? It's easy for us, so we can now go directly to rewriting it in terms of matrix, which will be 3, 2, 4, 5, and 7. Right? Okay, 0, 7. Right? So when I want to calculate dx, this will be, this part is out. I'm going to have 4, 5, 0, and 7. Right? And then now I can calculate the what? The determinant of this. Calculating the determinant, I'm going to have 4 times 7 minus 5 times 0, which will give me 4 times 7, I think, is 28. Yes, 28. So this will be 28. Right? Now let's calculate dy. Dy, this will be equals to, I'm going to have 3, 2, 0, 7. Right? And then when I say 3 times 7, I'm going to get 3 times 7 is 21. And then this is 0. So this will be out, minus 5, minus 2 times 0, that is 0. So this, my solution is 21. Right? And then, now I can calculate the determinant of this matrix, which will be, in this case, I'm going to have 3, 2, 4, 5. Right? And then, 3 times 2 is 15, minus 2 times, this is 8. Then my determinant will be 15 minus, I think this will be 7. Yes, this is 7, right? That is your solution. You get 7 for that. And then let's see. Now, after doing that, what is your next step? After doing that, what is your next step? You can now use the formula to calculate what? The value of x, the value of y, right? So, for me to calculate the value of x, I know that x over dx is equals to minus y over dy, which is equals to 1 over d, right? So I'm looking for x. I can say x is equals to x over dx is equals to what? 1 over d, right? Then x over, what is dx? This is 28. This is equals to 1 over, what is d? I think it's 7. Then cross multiply. I'm going to have 7x is equals to 28. Then divide by 7, divide by 7. My value of x would be 4. Right? My value of x will be 4. And then, let's check the value of y. I have minus y over dy. This is equals to 1 over d. And then minus y over, what is d? 21. 21 is equals to, this is 1 over 7, cross multiply, then y will therefore be negative 3. Y will be negative 3, and then we can just try to prove it. See, what do we get as our solution? What do we get? Let's say equation. Okay, equation. So we'll have 3 into 4. 3 into 4, the value of x is 4, plus 4 into minus 3 should give us 0. There, means our solution is correct. And then check the next one. 2 into 4 plus 5 into minus 3 plus 7. There, 0. Therefore, our solution is correct. Now, let's check if we can do another question similar to this. Similar to this one. Let me just, okay, instead of erasing, go to the next page. You are given now 3x minus 4y. This is equals to 12. Then you are also given 7x plus 5y. This is equals to 6.5. Right? And then the first thing to do, transpose everything. Let these two equations be equals to 0. So this will be 3x minus 4y minus 12 is equals to 0. And then you'll have 7x plus 5y minus 6.5. This is equals to 0. Right? After doing that, you know you can rewrite it in terms of this will be 3, 7, minus 4, 5, minus 12, minus 6.5. Right? And then, you know what is the formula for dx? Dx means you're going to close this part. When closing this part, you'll have minus 4, 5, minus 12, minus 6.5. Right? And then, we can just calculate it first. Let's see. Need a way to work with this calculator. Okay, now I have minus 4 multiply minus 6.5. I'm getting 26, and then minus of minus 5 times 12. I'm getting 86 as my solution. This is 86. Okay, then let's check dy is equals to 3, 7 minus 12 minus 6.5. Then, okay, here let me just write the steps instead of writing the final answer. Some people may not understand where it comes from. So this is when you're calculating the determinant, right? This will give you minus 4 multiply minus 6.5, right? And then this will be minus of minus 12 multiplied by 5. This gives you 26 plus this gives you 60. Therefore, it gives you 86, right? And then here we'll have 3 multiply negative 6.5 minus of minus 12 multiply 7. And then what do you get? The solution would be, okay, let's also include our determinant. This will be 3, 7 minus 4, 5. Then let's now call upon our calculator. Okay, we'll have 3 multiply 6.5 minus, okay, this is 6.5 is negative. Negative 6.5. Then minus into minus 12 multiply 7. Okay, this gives us 64,5, and then let's see this one. So this will be 15, which is 3 times 5, which is 15, minus 7 multiply minus 4. This is 15 minus 20 plus 28, which will be 4,3. I think yes, it should be 4,3. And then now we can calculate x. X is equals to dx over d, right? Coming from x is equals to x over dx is equals to 1 over d. Cross multiply, then divide by d. You'll end up with something like this. Then dx will be 86 divided by 43, right? And then y will be negative dy over d, right? Coming from y is equals to, or negative y is equals to 1 over d. Cross multiply and divide by negative d. So this will give you negative 64.5 over 43, right? Then it gets your solutions for this two. Let's call upon our calculator. Okay, when calling upon our calculator, we have 86 divided by 43. That gives us 2. And then the other one will be negative 64.5 divide 43, which gives us negative 2 over 3, right? Why is negative 2 over 3? Negative 3 over 2, not 2 over 3. Right, well. And then here we have 2. Lastly, let's check if our solution is correct. If I have 3 into x is 2 minus 4 into minus 3 over 2, what do I get? Positive 12, correct? And then let's check the next one. 7 into 2 plus 5 into minus 3 over 2. We should get 6.5. There we go, 6.5. Hope you like, subscribe, and share the content with your friends. See you in the next video. The next video, we'll be doing a Cramer's rule, right? Tango!